What's up, gamers? It is time. It is time for Final Fantasy VII Remake and to storm Shinra HQ. It's all been building up to this. Oh boy, it looks so amazing. I've just been, like between parts, I just spent a long time just looking around this skybox. It's so cool looking. And I do love that, like, you can see, I don't know, I didn't notice this when I was recording the previous part. You can see, like, traffic and stuff. You know, the road infrastructure and everything. The smog, you know, smoke coming up off of these towers. The searchlights, it's so well done. So well done. Before we get into things, there's just one little minor piece of housekeeping, which is that I think it was the last part I started to mention something that had sort of gotten spoiled to me, but then, like, I must have got distracted because I distinctly remember not finishing the story. So, basically, I was watching, I think, YouTube Shorts, and I saw someone else who's playing this game. If I could remember their username, I would give them a shout out, but they're recording it for YouTube, much more popular than I could ever dream of being on YouTube. But anyway, they it was that scene where you're with Barrett and Tifa at Aerith's house. To see that, you'll recognize that I started telling the story before. But got distracted. This time we're not doing any gameplay. I'm just going to tell you this story real quick, and then we'll get into it. I was with Barrett and Tifa at Aerith's house, and we were trying to convince Aerith's mother, or a foster mother, I want to say Ifalna, but now that I'm saying that, I'm like, wait, is that that's the name of Aerith's actual mother? Sugar, I don't remember her name, but y'all know the foster mother is who I'm talking about. Elmira. And I think Ifalna is actually Aerith's biological mother's name, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, we're trying to convince Elmira to let us go to rescue Aerith, and she ends up, I don't remember the exact order of events, but she ends up talking us into spending the night there. I believe this is when we're there with Marlene the first time. And Cloud wakes up in the middle of the night, and he looks out into Aerith's garden. And when I was playing, I saw Tifa standing there. And I go out with Cloud, and we go and we talk to Tifa. And we have this really nice conversation about, she brings up how she recognizes the flowers as the one that I'd brought to the bar, and recognizes that Aerith must have given me that flower, and it's this really nice moment. I can't remember exactly what is said between them, but they sort of, it's a nice private moment where they sort of are, thinking about the past and thinking about their history together and everything. I didn't realize this, but I was watching this YouTube short of someone doing the same part of the same mission, and I assumed, oh, that's safe to watch. There's not going to be anything to be spoiled. And honestly, it's fine that I watched it, because I don't think it's likely I'll be replaying this game. But for them, when they looked out into Aerith's garden, it was not Tifa standing there, it was Aerith. And now you might be thinking, if you watched my playthrough and you haven't played this game yourself, you might be thinking, how? Aerith was already taken by Shinra at that point in the game. Yeah, so it's not actually Aerith, it's Cloud having a vision of Aerith. He goes out into the garden, you talk to Aerith instead of Tifa. And they have a moment, a kind of very flirty moment with each other. And then, or at least a very romantic moment, and then Aerith sort of fades off into nothingness because she's not actually there. So it's more like Cloud is having like a waking dream of Aerith at that moment. And I wanted to mention that because I thought that was very cool. One of the things that I've been saying about this game, I'm not sure if this is even a criticism because of the type of game it is, but I was remarking on how there's really no replayability value in this game, at least to me, because I do already feel like I'm replaying a beloved game that I've played before, even though I've obviously never played this game before. I've played the original. It's featured in pretty much all of my commentary I've had made while playing this game, so y'all know. Played the original game, and this is like I'm loving this experience of playing like a souped up, like completely reimagined version of the original game that I love. But I already did feel a little bit. It does feel a little bit like replaying a game, in that I do have a feeling for what the major story beats in the game are. But obviously that moment in the garden, it's not something that's in the original game, of course. So I like that they did take a little creative license with that. I don't know what the conditions are for deciding whether or not it's Tifa or Aerith in that garden. I'm a Tifa biased person, and I think largely because I've played the original game in its entirety, so I know the full breadth of the character development that happens with both Aerith and Tifa. And the game very much does, in some ways, end up being like you're playing as Cloud and you sort of choose which one of those female leads you're most interested in. It does, I don't want to get too into it because there is one big spoiler from the original game that I, despite me constantly talking about the original game and what's going to happen, is not something I'll be discussing. But nevertheless, if you know, you know. The original game did make me a big Tifa stan. I am a huge fan of Tifa and Cloud and Tifa's relationship. The whole childhood best friends angle is really appealing to me. So I've always been, a little bit more in Camp Tifa than Camp Aerith. I think they're both people that Cloud needs in his life in order to get past his problems and to ultimately to save the world. Like, if it weren't for those two women in his life, he would never be able to do it. He would never be able to break free from Sephiroth and whatnot. So they're both, essential. But as far as like in a universe where Cloud gets a happy ending with one or the other, I think, to me at least, Tifa is the more appealing of the two choices. So I've been, while playing this game, I've probably been choosing, like, when it comes to making a choice, I've probably been choosing Tifa over Aerith. The only one that really sticks out to me is, I remember when Don Corneo dumped us all down into the sewers the first time. There was a moment where both Tifa and Aerith were laying unconscious on the ground. I think I even reloaded, as I recall, so that we could see both of the dialogues that happen, whether you choose Tifa or Aerith to help up. But the one I went with canon, like, for my playthrough, was helping Tifa to her feet first, right? So I assume that, like, I can't think of other ones, but I assume that I've been sort of making Tifa-centric choices whenever it came to a choice this whole playthrough without even thinking about it. So that's probably why I ended up with the Tifa cutscene, and I'm very curious if, sound off in the comments if you got the Aerith cutscene there and you were surprised to see when I got the Tifa cutscene. Let me know, because I'm really interested in that, and I'm interested in, specifically, if you did end up with the Aerith cutscene, did you help Aerith up in the sewers first? Because I'm curious at how much of a role that decision plays. Yeah, let me know, because I'm genuinely curious. I don't usually beg for comments, but I'd love some interaction on this video specifically, talking about If there are any other differences, like, I'm not going to replay the game, so, tell me. I'm fine with being spoiled to, like, stuff that could have happened in parts of the game I've already played through. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm very curious. Seeing that made me very curious, and that's why I wanted to mention it during the last part, but I don't even know what I got distracted by, but I do remember that I didn't finish that story, so that's my preamble for this episode, but I'm just really anxious to get into this. I'm so excited for the Shinra building. It's going to be phenomenal. Just judging by the set piece they've done for the outside of it, I can't wait to get inside and see what we're dealing with. Let's get right to it.
Security's looking pretty tight.
Huh. So they know what they're up against.
Somehow I don't think it's all for us. Could be for Avalanche. Or maybe even Wutai.
Can't be for Wutai. What about the ceasefire?
That only put the war on pause.
Really? Maybe I should have already known this, but I didn't realize that the war with Wutai was just ended by ceasefire, that there was no treaty. That's very interesting and recontextualizes a lot of this Shinra versus Wutai stuff that's going on. I'm very curious now if, I feel like in the original game, the way they always talk about the war with Wutai, it makes it sound as if it's some war from the past that ended like a decade ago. And maybe this ceasefire has been going on for a decade, but it definitely felt like it's definitely more of a central theme in this game, the whole conflict with Wutai. A ceasefire, huh? The war's still on. There's just a ceasefire. That's fascinating. It certainly explains a lot more why Shinra's so hell-bent on framing Wutai for all this stuff that's going on in Midgar. They want to be able to accuse Wutai of violating the ceasefire so that they have, cover for their military operations against Wutai.
Either way, I'm going to be an Avalanche general. Their days of sitting smug in this glass tower are over.
We're here to rescue Aerith, remember? We don't need more attention than what we're gonna get. We need to be smart.
Yeah, I hear you. But my soul's screaming for payback, I'm a ticking time bomb. And sooner or later, I'm gonna have to blow up.
Well, then make it later.
Sorry, gamers, I just realized my TV volume was really high, so if there was some echo from the game audio up to this point, that's my bad. I fixed it now. So we should be good to go. Wow. If it does seem that it's going to give me the choice at some point to do either the parking garage entryway or the main entryway. And I don't know yet what I'm going to choose. I've been thinking about it. I'm leaning towards garage, but sorry, I'm just a little I guess this really is the only way to go. Let's go. Alright, there's a staircase going down here. There's an extremely bright LED light fixture there. Oh, wow. Well, it's giving me a save point of sorts here. Alright, vending machine. Got any deals for me? Nothing on sale. I don't think I've actually been in any combat, but nevertheless. I'm trying to think like, I guess this was just a little dead end for you to save and recover before you go down these stairs. It does make me think we're probably about to get into combat, so let's just do a quick little cheeky save. All right.
That one there. That's a Shinra truck, isn't it?
Come on.
Huh?
Oh, it's not going to let me choose. It's going to force me to do this way. Interesting. I wonder if you can actually, like...
How's it looking out there?
If they don't inspect the roof of this truck, then they are the worst security gate guards I've ever seen. Comically bad at their job.
Anything?
They're not even looking
All
up.
clear.
Roger.
Barrett's so large on top of that
Okay,
truck.
head on in.
You guys seriously can't see him up there?
So far, so good.
Where'd you come from?
Let's do this.
This is gonna
No
stay.
holding back.
Hey, what's going on?
Bring it on.
The idea was to not get noticed.
Stealth ain't my style.
You never planned to be stealthy in the first place.
Don't remember. Maybe, maybe not. Damn it. Give them hell.
Okay, let's go.
You're mine. I'm okay.
away!
Sorry, I know I'm not talking much. I'm just like very focused on this fight because the enemies here keep... They have some sort of crazy stagger mechanic that's making it hard for me to do any damage to them. And
Watch
it's,
yourself.
it's stressful, so I'm trying
My
to...
help, do you?
Oh, it's because they're using shotguns. I understand. I did want to do an assess on these elite security officers because, oh, I've killed tons of them. Never mind.
It's feeling like a proper party now.
Let's keep moving. Should be a service entrance in the back.
I see. The game did have me curious for a very brief... Oh, look at the motorcycles. Nice. For a very brief... Oh, I love the cars, too. This is great. For a very brief moment, I was thinking that maybe if I chose... I could, from this point, go back and choose the main entrance. But it seems in this version of the game, they don't give you that choice. They just show the gang here having that discussion, alluding to the choice from the original game, sort of as like a nod to that.
What's the
but then they're like,
situation? Can't get in contact with HQ. Did they do this? No idea.
ooh, are we they in italics? Gamers, I think we're they in italics. Let's go show them that they in italics are here.
Give it all
Hey
you
guys, how's
got.
it going?
Always do. Not looking good.
Yeah, Cloud, we're really getting our asses in here. Not a good luck.
All right. Let's do this.
Hard and fast.
Intruders! Get them!
Notice these 3C chuckleheads again. Just doing it infinity bend on
That's
me.
long. Just getting started.
This is gonna hurt. Not bad.
Just hang on. I'm coming.
Gonna make your eyeballs pop. This is gonna sting. Some leader I am.
All right. I think my cure, my restore magic must be being boosted by the magic up materials. Because I do see a lot of, like, the numbers don't seem to be set. It does seem like it's being influenced by things. I've been trying to pay a little bit closer attention to that because right now Cloud's completely built as a support
Wasn't
character.
planning on it. Come on. Let's do this.
Give me time to fry.
See ya. Don't overdo it.
About damn time.
Man, I trained for this.
Ain't no thing.
Get them!
Give them hell.
I got this.
Whatever.
Oh, I get it. The Pika is lightning
Too late.
on her. I actually need to adjust that. I'm glad. I was confused by where all the
See ya.
sparks were coming
Finish him
from.
off.
I thought it was the enemy doing some like stun stuff,
Keep
but
it
it's actually
coming.
us.
I'm ready.
One.
Getting a lot of material levels up. We must be getting good XP from all this. Right, because I'd put lightning on Cloud. We're trying to remember what. Oh, I replaced one of the magic ups with lightning. I remember now. I think for now, I'm gonna undo all those changes I made. Synergy Lightning's probably not. Well, actually, no. Because we're going to be fighting a bunch of Shinra troopers, I think Synergy Fire is the play for right now. And then for Tifa, I don't hate the idea of Tifa being Elemental Lightning and having Lightning as a backup because we are going to be fighting a lot of machines in here too, I think. I wish I could remember what I replaced on her to make this possible. Oh, I remember because I do remember. Yeah, I think I'm good with that setup.
Step at a time, huh?
You gamers see it? Every once in a while, I'll see one of these in video games where, like, that door, these doors are clearly an asset. There's not like a room behind these. It's just an asset attached to a wall. But because it's not part of the wall asset, they had to layer it on top, so there's this weird, like, indent. Anyway. I just have, like, I'm very interested in game design and stuff like that, especially since I'm such a gamer. I like noticing, like, I do notice sometimes how, like, an environment's been put together for a video game and what have you. I love how these guys are just, like, patiently waiting for me to come within their combat radius.
all gonna answer for what you've done.
It's payback time!
Let's go ahead and do barrier.
Bring it.
Too easy!
And then we'll switch to my melee boys for this.
I'm counting on you.
Specifically Tifa, because if Tifa does stuff, then Barrett should cast fire stuff too. And while I'm on Tifa, let's do Unbridled Strength. And then Unbridled Strength again.
I got it!
Tifa's getting her butt whooped right now. Barrett, you've got max ATB. Can you do us a little, Ooh, I should really do Lifesaver, actually. Someone's casting Blizzara? Who's doing that? Hold on. They have an enemy up over there doing Blizzara? Alright, that kind of changes things a little bit. Let's use actually Maximum Fury on them.
Take me!
Take it
Maybe
over.
get some of that crit up. You're casting Blizzara? Well, that's a problem. Let's do Mono Wars, Blizzara and stuff, and then also, I'm gonna need you to cast Regen on Tifa, who's getting her ass kicked.
I'll show you.
Deal with that.
Guess it's my turn.
Alright, Tifa.
You're mine.
Or Barrett, I guess. Hold on.
Can't take me.
Do that, and then we'll do another... Let's actually do Lifesaver. Although Barrett's in trouble.
You got this.
All set! Too late!
Not good enough.
Give him your all!
Enough. Let's do this.
It's over!
This ain't nothing.
See ya.
So good.
Let's do Regen on Barrett now.
I've lived through worse.
And then let's cast like an actual cure on Barrett.
All right, watch and learn. Don't look now, but it's about to get real. You're up.
I got this!
What the hell?
Too late! It's over! Ha!
That's that.
Alright, that was a
Sure
bit
hope
of
no
a
one
messy
else knows we're
combat,
here.
but we made it.
Come on. We need to move.
Oh, that's where we came from. Sorry, I got a little turned around. You know me, gamers. Combats really disorientate me. Oh! That feels like the right way. Let's go the wrong way first, gamer, so we can get this loot. Ah, okay. We should probably break in there. That looks like a security office. I was just curious if there would be like a security alert on the screen. This is a gigantic elevator. Yeah, let's take the escalator. Oh, it's actually a working escalator. That's fun. Just something about this is very comedic to me, so you gamers are gonna have to put up with me slow riding up the escalator. The leather couches and stuff. Very nice. Little kiosks. Cutscene time.
Nobody's home.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea where they might be holding Aerith?
I'm thinking a research facility. That'd make the most sense.
And where is that?
Cloud's gonna say I've never been here.
Upper floors. Maybe near the top. That's where you are.
Maybe.
Maybe we can use the console at the reception desk to find out. This building's incredible.
Huh. A shining monument to corporate greed. One of these days I'm gonna tear it down and burn the rubble.
But not today.
Yeah, yeah.
This is very interesting to me because obviously we fought a bunch of guards on our way in here. This is allegedly the main entrance, right? So they combine the two things, like... Even though we snuck into the parking garage, we didn't go up a bunch of stairs to end up on the 59th floor. We just entered the main entrance from the side. This, by the way, looks phenomenal. Can I just say? They did such a good job. So are these like barriers? There's, I believe, the famous truck. Really, game, you didn't have to put guardrails here. I'm just trying to look through this barrier. Anyway, let's see if it'll let me go look up. Let me see if it'll... Let me see if I can... Oh, is this where we just came from? Of course it is. I'm just trying to see how restricted I am right now. Ooh, there it is, the famous motorcycle. Wow. An authorization keycard is required. Interesting. I'm theoretically on floor 3 now. You can sort of see the numbering. An authorization keycard is required. Okay, fair. The corporate cafeteria here. Or one of the cafeterias in this area. Few water machines that I can't interact with. Looks like I can't go back into that kitchen area. Keycard required, yep. Alright gamers, I feel like I've done a pretty thorough explore. I appreciate the game letting me do that. Because there's definitely a lot of times in this game where I would like to explore just a little bit to satisfy my gamer instincts, but the game doesn't want to let me, so they block off every direction I try to go, just saying, just do the story, brother. And I get it, but alright guys, what do we do here?
I don't know about you, but I don't think we should try touching it.
Shit, making life hard.
Let's just keep heading up.
Really? Okay.
So, how do we get upstairs?
Either the elevator or the emergency stairwell.
Isn't the lab we're looking for on one of the top floors? I vote we take the elevator.
Oh, are they gonna make me choose here between the elevator and the emergency stairwell? Well, let's go interact with this now that we're at this part of the story. Maybe they'll mention something about the key card. No. Well, here are the elevators.
No getting upstairs without a key card, huh?
Think we're gonna need
here
a
we
few
go. It did
before
trigger
this is
something.
over.
Pretty sure I saw one lying around.
Oh, the reception desk.
Yeah, but how to get in?
Go up and over, maybe? Look. Pretty sure we could reach it if we hop across those lights.
I don't know.
I think I'll give it a shot. As the lightest one here, I figure I've got the best chance. You two can sit back and watch.
Sounds good to me. I'm always down for watching you, Tifa. Never mind, I'm gonna actually play as Tifa. Yeah, seems like a major security loophole to
Okay,
have
guys,
the,
wish me luck.
You be careful.
Aren't I always?
I wonder if this is meant to be a puzzle? Right now it's feeling very straightforward. I think that way next, right? Tifa? Oh, Tifa disagrees.
Tifa!
Oh shit! Tifa!
Are you okay?
I thought I was dead for sure.
I'm confused. Why? What's happening? Oh, I'm over here. Oh, this is awesome, actually. So I think that was scripted, that fall. Because I was looking and I was like, she definitely can't make that jump, so I should go to the side, right? And then the game was like, nah. You can't, and forced me to do that, like, stupid jump forward. And then when she fell, I was like, I was kind of mad because I was like, well, I knew that was not gonna work. Like, why? But now that I'm noticing I'm in this completely different area, I think that was meant to happen. I'm just making sure to explore everything before I... It clearly wants me to hop up on that car, right? But... Okay, game, what do you want me to do? I'm actually so confused. There's just so you gamers, like, just a little reminder to y'all. There is no jump button in this game. So I'm completely reliant on the game deciding that they'll allow me to go to another place.
Hand over hand, huh? That's fine. Bring it on.
Alright, Tifa's a gamer. She knows what's up. What? Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm just looking for these arrows to, you know, clue me into where Tifa's thinking about.
This isn't so bad. Pretty close now. Just need to make it over there.
If you say so, Tifa. Oh, I see. Never mind, I don't see. Oh, I do see now. I see, said the blind man.
Almost there. Just need to get across those platforms.
Uh-huh. Tifa, relax, you're fine. I saw the arrow, so I knew you could do it. Oh, how cute. Cloud's watching from there. Where's Barrett? No, actually, where's Barrett? Is he still up there? Doesn't matter. Why is it showing a Y button here? Sorry, I think my video gamer brain is using like old video game logic for this. Oh no, she is kind of doing the swing back and forth thing. I'm confused what the game wants me to do here. I'm actually so confused. If this was any video game from the like early 2000s, late 1990s, this would be a thing where I have to like swing back and forth until I get close enough to jump to the next one. But it only displays the Y button when I'm on my backswing, so that doesn't make any sense to me, gamers. I guess I'll press Y and see what happens. Oh, I see. I understand now. Y is what caused me to swing my feet, so it was like
That's some
that.
fine work.
I might
a little
be able
different.
to disable security from here.
Yeah, if you could, that'd be fantastic.
Hot damn, girl.
But I didn't do anything.
Shit, I'll take it. So you can use that to look up what floor the research facility's on?
I think so. Give me a sec. Bingo. Professor Hojo's lab. 65th floor looks like.
Hojo.
Guess we can only get to the 59th floor via the elevators or stairs. To access any level above that, we need to check in at the Skyview Hall reception.
59th floor it is then.
Right.
Okay. Ooh, it is letting me choose. Alright, let's see. That's not the menu I wanted. Here we go. Wait, no. Map's not where I want to be. Here we go. Head for the Skyview Hall's reception desk on the 59th floor. Take the elevator to the 59th floor. Climb the emergency stairwell to the 59th floor. Okay. What about this? Oh my god, that actually opened. Was not expecting that to open. Yeah, what's in here? Oh, is this the emergency stairwell? Sorry, I'm trying to not progress the game. You know how I am, gamers. I'm trying to find the wrong way to go. I think the wrong way to go is over here. Yeah, this feels right. And by right, I mean wrong. You know what I mean. This feels like it's not the way to progress anything. So we're for sure going here first. Aha! Gamer instinct pays off again. Here's some loot to reward me for my exploration. Iron Maiden. Alright, you have my attention, game. Well, I've gotten a couple interesting things. Cogwheel. That's a 3939 with 3 slots. One of them linked, actually. This is actually quite good. We'll be equipping that. And then Iron Maiden is just, has no materia slots, and is pure defense. An elegant yet macabre bangle inspired by an ancient instrument of horror. Forgoes materia in favor of optimizing physical defense. A bangle inspired by the ever-turning cogs of fate. Indeed. Let's... I was just trying to think, is there a character that I could really use that on? I think for now we equip that on Cloud so he has a bit more physical defense. Barrett's already got good physical defense from the Heavy Duty Bracer and good magic defense from the Mako Crystal. Tifa might also be a good choice for it, but I think Cloud. I think we put the Cog Bangle on Cloud. It's funny because I get that that's not the thing I just picked up, but also me going in the menu to look at what I just picked up made me discover something else I had picked up earlier that I failed to check. Cool, yeah. Just a little bit of an extra area here, a little bit of loot. Glad I came. And then so the elevator's obviously straight through there. But we're gonna take the emergency stairwell, gamers, of now that we're at the moment. Because I assume I can find where the elevator lets out on that floor once we get there. But this has the potential to
be shitting me.
Nope.
Oh, I'm so glad Barrett's already
We're a lot
angry.
less likely to get caught this way.
But a lot more likely to die of boredom.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have control over my character right now. Just look. Okay, yeah, it's a cutscene.
It's only 59 floors.
Nothing to
It's
it.
only 50.
Well, at least it ain't a race. Small blessing.
I'm very excited. Like, you can't see my face right now, gamers, because I don't do webcam. Maybe someday. But I'm like gooning. I'm like grinning from ear to ear right now because one of the most, I don't know why it sticks with me so much, but one of the most memorable parts of the original game for me was them going up the stairwell from the parking structure of the Shinra building. The emergency stairwell climb is just like, it's burned into my memory banks, and it's so fun. And mostly just because of Barrett's
Wonder what it's like
dialogue.
up there.
More security and restrictions. It's not gonna get any easier.
We're gonna be exhausted by the time we finally get to the top.
As long as you pace yourself, you'll be fine.
Maybe we should take a quick break.
Come on, Barrett.
I just noticed this. I don't know why they're doing this, but on the right side of the screen, bottom right, you can see the 3 characters in my party here, and it shows what floor they're on. Actually, is this like a race? Maybe I should have been tryharding more. I was looking
You
to
can
make sure
stop
there
if you
wasn't
want.
any...
Can even say it's for me.
Just say you can't hack it.
I'll hack you, jackass.
Oh, that's enough from both of you. Stupid arguments aren't gonna get us there faster.
But Tifa, I wasn't...
Not now. Save it for the top.
I missed what they were just talking about. Like, I caught what Tifa was saying, but I don't know why she got angry at us. I like how they're just subtly playing the battle music in the background. So obviously we're not in combat, but we're in a tense situation.
Guess these labs and shit.
I am feeling like I
all the
missed an
way at the
opportunity to race
very
Tifa to the
top.
top
Yep. The very top.
by being concerned about
That's
missing loot.
good to know.
It keeps telling me what's on these different
Keep an eye on
floors.
Barrett.
Copy.
What was that? I don't think I heard you. Speak up.
I'll keep an eye on Barrett.
I don't know, I'm feeling
Thanks
some kind of
for
way about this.
The assist.
I had to go back down because it keeps
Whatever.
telling me, like, oh, on this floor there's this. And then I'm like, surely I don't have access to that. So why is it telling me that? And then I feel compelled to check the door, even though there's no reason for any of these doors to work. until we get to the 59th floor. And there clearly is some racing mechanic. Like, that was a joke Tifa was making because I was back here with Barrett and she was way up ahead. I guess, gamers, what I wish is that I'd been smart enough to put a save before doing this. Especially since it was making me choose between the stairway and the elevator. I wish I'd been smart enough to do a save just so I could see the difference.
Hey! Just a few floors behind you.
Yeah, because she's making jokes.
Oh? You're sounding better.
Think I've got like a stair climber's high.
Glad to hear it.
Alright, that's it, Tifa. We're gonna beat you. I've only got 20 floors to catch up, but I'm cutting all the corners now.
I said, wait up.
You tired?
Oh, she waited for us.
I was. But I'm feeling okay now.
Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to be able to beat Tifa. It actually
What are we
slowed me down when
waiting
I
for?
got up to her.
Let's roll!
You really are
It's
doing
this dialogue, gamer.
We gotta keep moving to keep moving.
Barrett's losing it. This is great. This is why I chose the stairwell, gamers. We'd be missing
Hard
out
to
on all
argue
this
with
great
that.
content.
Let's go.
I do wish it would let me catch up to Tifa, though. Tifa's cruising. I'm like spamming the run button. All right, gamers, don't say I didn't check. Oh God, I definitely can't let Barrett beat me now. Cloud, I need you to pick up the pace, Cloud. This is actually so embarrassing.
But tell me, these stairs, are these stairs ever gonna end?
I don't know. Ask the stairs.
I don't think the stairs are talking.
Well, duh. I mean, duh.
I was joking.
That's enough from both of you.
Another fun thing I'm going to try, gamers, is once we get to the top of these stairs, which I'm still a little bit annoyed it's not letting me run on Cloud. I don't know why.
Worst route ever. Give me a suicidal last stand. At least that'd have an end.
Let's shut up.
Yes, let's.
Why?
Because wishing for trouble might bring it.
Yep. And you're in no state to fight anyway.
So, what should I do?
Shut up and move.
Gamers, I promise I'm not intentionally going this slow. The game's forcing me to go this slow. I think because I caught up with Barrett. They're building up to this thing where Tifa's going to make fun of us both at the end, and then I'm going to be like, at least I beat
wanna go
Barrett or
back.
something.
You want to go down all those stairs you just climbed?
Tifa's basically at the top and just waiting for us at this point.
Another day, another struggle. Climbing stairs, so much trouble.
Where does he have the breath to be singing?
Cloud, slow down. Cloud, slow down.
I'm not even moving, brother. We're just waiting on you now.
The end.
Made it.
The real challenge starts now. Okay, let's go.
B13.
80, 90, 100%, 110. Mako supersaturation confirmed.
Scarlet, wow.
Engaging materia cooling to reduce temperature.
Ooh, red materials.
Madame Director, you have a meeting shortly.
Stop. Your timing is impeccably atrocious.
Mako density and materia integrity are both holding steady.
Registering mass increase in core materia.
I'm really curious what's happening here. This is in the basement. So like way below where we're at.
Now, show me something truly exquisite.
I just saw something very interesting that I'll discuss after this cutscene.
Contaminants registered.
We're leaving.
Materia growth accelerating, outpacing models. Registering crystallization within the reserve tanks.
The reaction is out of control! We have to stop it quickly!
Clean up the mess, would you?
Ma'am.
So this is the Skyview Hall, huh? Bet this place cost a fortune and then some.
Let's look for reception.
Okay. I'm waiting for things to stop popping up on my screen. All right, so one thing I noticed, it was very quick. I don't know if you caught this, gamers. You may have to go back and watch the previous cutscene if you missed it. But there's a security feed in that basement area where Scarlet was doing experiments with materia or something in the basement. There was a guard at a monitor, and there was a security feed. Basically, there's a hallway between the stairwell and where we're at now. And Cloud, Barrett, and Tifa were walking through that hallway, and they showed up on the security feed. But the second, they were just on the feed for like a frame. And then after that frame, there was a little like bit of static on the screen and they disappeared, which means someone is overlaying false security data to the screens and stuff. I'm still a little bit like, it doesn't make sense to me that we had to gun our way into this building and they're not on like high alert. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, they should be like, Avalanche is here, put the building on lockdown, blah, 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 blah. But, I mean, that doesn't, happen in the original game. So I understand why it's not happening here. But very interestingly, someone is covering our tracks for us. Like, and it's very telling because for the two Mako reactors, like, that was another thing. Like, we're obviously fighting all these robots and security systems to get in there. So it makes sense that they were sort of allowing us to do those bombings, which you get to see them watching us through the security feeds, and it's like all going according to their plan, even though we think it's going according to our plan, and it's a whole thing. So it like they have the technology, they should know that we're like breaking into the Shinra building. With all the camera feeds and everything, they should know exactly where we are. But someone is covering our tracks, and I think we know who, gamers. It's Reeve. Reeve aka Cat Sith. I know it's a bit of a spoiler, but y'all been warned. That must be who is covering our tracks. It must be Reeve. Is like watching us entering the building and doing everything they can to help us. So that was just a really neat thing. Like that's not something that's even mentioned in the original game, that Reeve was helping us break into Shinra HQ, but it does cover like what's kind of a plot hole in the original game, which is like how are we able to get so far into Shinra HQ without getting stopped? Is sort of like a bit of a plot hole in the original game. But if Reeve was like realized that we were coming and was like using his tech know-how to cover our tracks so that we can move about undetected, that makes a lot of sense to me. Very cool. It was only on screen for like a couple seconds, maybe like 1.5 seconds, and then there was only like one frame where you see Cloud, Barret, and Tifa blink and you would have missed it. But that was a very cool detail. I like that a lot. I also love this view a lot. Just the lights of the city. Wow. Oh, there's people here. Oh god. I guess this is just business as usual for the people of Shinra. People walking into their lounge with giant swords on their backs and gun arms. Totally normal. I really want to take my time and look about this place, but I do have to take a bathroom break here, so I will be right back. Alright, gamer, sorry about that, I'm back. Let's take a look around.
Hey, check it out.
Come take a look, Cloud.
Oh, okay. I was just looking at the scenery, guys. I agree.
Ones who come here at night to take in the view. So pretty and marvelous and beautiful. But every little light burning bright runs off her blood. And bit by bit they bleed her, never stopping to think how it'll end for them.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Terrible but beautiful all the same.
Humans. Am I right, Barret? Oh, I see. That was a gimmick so that the game could give me a camera angle of the reception desk where it wants me to go. But I'm not done taking in the view.
What is Avalanche thinking? What are they even after?
Hi, I'm a member of Avalanche. Did you want something? Innocent.
How could they kill so many innocent people? What are they even after? So many innocent Avalanche thinking? What are they even after? So many innocent people.
Sorry, that was a little rude. But yeah, I was wondering if any of these NPCs would have dialogue. Do you have dialogue?
A minute or two of should I?
Well, this is a weird place to take a nap. How about you?
Please, just let my wife and daughter be safe.
Do they live in Sector 7? Is that why you're worried? I'm sure they're fine. But also, you work for Shinra, so... Kinda brought it on yourself, buddy.
I don't know if I can work right now.
It's all. Oh, her mouth is
Sector
moving like
7
she has
is
other dialogue.
just
But
gone.
I don't know if I can work right now.
look at her mouth moving. She's having a conversation with this guy. But there's no actual dialogue for it, so they're just animating it. Alright, game, that was a little heavy-handed. It's like, you don't have the keycard for this, but let me point your camera over this way so you know which direction to go next. Thanks, game. I'm not lost or dumb. See, here's where we would have come out of the elevators. No? Yes? No? Yes. Just because I want to see if they have any funny dialogue about you going...
Doors closing.
Like, what would have actually happened if we'd taken the elevators instead? Ooh. You hear that music, gamers? This is a reorchestration of a very powerful piece of music from the original game. That only triggers when things have gone horribly awry here at Shinra HQ. I think the game so extremely did not expect me to come back down the elevator that I've accidentally triggered some music that's not supposed to play until later in the game. That's why I'm remarking upon it. So what will Barrett say if I now... We took the elevators back down. What if we take the stairs up again? Oh, it lets me run up them this time. That's nice. I'll show you guys. I can run up the stairs and beat you both. Watch. I don't know what was gone into me before. But look. Look, I can do it. I do like this, because obviously taking the elevator up, you don't get to, like, see all these, like, little tidbits about where different offices are located in the Shinra building, below the restricted floors, of course. I'm surprised R&D is on the 20th floor and not higher. Sorry gamers, this is probably super annoying to watch. I'm going to test a few more things before we continue playing. I do think I did break the game in a way because it's... I don't know if you've noticed. The game's trying to play two different background tracks for the music at the same time. It keeps switching back and forth between the two because it's confused about where I am in progression. Hopefully I didn't, like, break the main quest of the game, but... Ooh, space and aeronautics. Interesting. Oh, I wonder if this is going to be part of the quiz later. Oh, gamers, you're going to hate me. But I think I'm going to run up these stairs a third time. Public security, 50th floor. I think what I'll do, gamers, when I get to the top of these stairs, which I'm almost done, I'm going to do two different things. One, I'm going to ride the elevator back down. I know. But I'm going to ride the elevator back down. Oh, here's the hallway. See, we were walking through this hallway and a security camera from, like, that angle was recording us, and then we were only in it for a frame, and then it switched to, like, a looped security feed. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to ride the elevator back down, and then I'm going to ride it up and see if anything happens riding it up. Oh, you can't. You can only ride the elevator once. Well, crap. So much for that plan. Well, in that case, let me just save my game. I'm gonna go talk to the receptionist just to see what happens. But this may not, if it launches me into something, this may not be what I do as, like, my canon. Let's see if this forces my camera angle at the receptionist desk. Oh, I'm not touching the controller. Yep, it's like, you need to go that way, brother. Yeah, we're going to talk to the receptionist, see what happens. And we'll take things from there. It's a virtual receptionist. Interesting. The keycard has been updated to a visitor's pass.
Visitors have access to floors 60, 61, 62, as well as floor 63. You will proceed in that
Interesting.
order. By the exit of each floor, you will find a device that will allow you to update the keycard in your possession, thereby allowing you to access the next floor. And now begins your grand tour. Please enjoy the Shinra experience.
Why has this whole thing gotta be such a big pain in the ass?
I don't know about you, but this is kind of weird.
You think everything's going too well?
Yeah, I do. Think this is a trap?
Ha! If it is, then bring it on. Let's get this party started.
Yeah, something weird is definitely going on. Playing the tourist. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, that didn't advance anything. Blessedly. It will let me go down now. Okay, gamers. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the part here. I know it's kind of a short part, but we did a lot of exciting stuff. Busted into the Shinra building and everything here. In the original game, they make you solve a puzzle to get every next floor's keycard. It looks like in this game they've sort of toned that down. They're giving me access to the first, like, 3-4 floors without forcing me to solve any puzzles. I just have to, like, walk through the floor. I'm basically taking a tour of the executive floors of the Shinra building, which is weird for them to allow something like that. I'm with Tifa, though, that it doesn't feel right. I think this is another thing where Reeves has, like, hacked the receptionist hologram to give us way more access than we should have. But yeah, I'm going to end the part here. Between this part and the next part, I'm going to run back up the stairs, and I'm just going to take note of what it tells me the floor is every 10 floors. Because my gamer instinct is telling me that they wouldn't be giving me that information if it wasn't important. And the first few times we ran up, well, the first time I ran up, I thought it was weird, and I thought that they were telling me those things, but it didn't click. Second time we were running up, about halfway up, it clicked like, that might be information I need further on. So I'm going to run back up the stairs. I'm going to take note of what it is every 10th floor. And when we pick up in the next part, I'll be back up in that lounge ready to proceed with the main story. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. And I'll catch you all in the next part.